Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Monisi and welcome to Monisi Makes. So in today's video, I'm going to continue working with air dry clay, and I have a few really cool ideas. I'm going to be making 3 different tea light candle holders. I saw these ideas on Pinterest and I am a huge Pinterest fan. I know that not everybody is obsessed with autumn like I am, but I am just sick of the summer heat, the summer days. I like it for like a month and then I'm ready for fall. I personally wish that fall was 3 months long instead of such a short time period and then winter comes. But these tea light holders are very much fall inspired, so I hope that you end up loving these creative tea light candle holders, and maybe you can pick up some air dry clay at your store and work with me as I show you how to do these. So let's get started and let's celebrate fall, even though it's not fall, but that's okay. The first tea light handle cover is going to be cute little ghosts I found on Pinterest. This is an easy craft to do even with kids. First, you pick out small cups or anything small you want to put your clay over to shape the ghost. Then you grab about a ping pong size amount of clay or more and roll it out. Then you put the clay over the container and pinch the sides so it looks like a ghost. Then you want to use a straw or a cake decorating tip like I use to make the eyes. I did the same steps for the taller ghost, but this time I used a tall lemon salt shaker to make the ghost taller. The next tea light candle holder was something I saw a photo of, but it didn't have instructions on how to make it, so I just kind of freehanded the whole thing, and it's a cute toadstool mushroom. And I shaped the top part with the LED candles that I had to make sure that it would fit after it dried and everything, and it's so cute. I'm so excited with how it turned out in the end, and I can't wait for you to see it. The next candle cover is a cozy little house. I saw this idea on Pinterest, and I'll leave the creator in the description box below and give her credit with the instructions. I used her template, but instead of letting each of the pieces dry then gluing them together, I actually put the house together while it was still wet. It was a little wobbly house and not perfect, but I actually love that about it. It's unique and whimsical, just the way I like it. So this is before I decided to actually build the house while the clay was still wet, and this is after I actually put it all together. And now after you're done with these crafts, you let the air dry clay dry for about 1 to 2 days. I think that's about how long I waited for them to dry before I painted them. Now a few days later, you can see the difference in the color and they're dry. So now I took some sandpaper and I sanded down each of the ones that looked a little rough, and I just made sure they were a little more smooth before I painted them. And I just loved how cute these ghosts look. But I used E6000 to put the top of the toadstool on the stem, and I think I let it dry for about an hour before I painted them. The first tea light cover I painted were the ghosts. I just used a white glossy acrylic paint and it turned out to be the perfect color for them, so I'm very happy with how that turned out. Next, I used the dried sage color of chalk paint for the house. Then I went over the roof with some gold leaf rub and buff, but I did not film that, and you'll see that at the end. For the mushroom, I decided to leave the stem the color of the clay, and I just painted the top with a glossy red paint, and then I went over with the white spots at the end to make it look like the classic toadstool. I was so pleased with the results of these tiny, simple air dried clay crafts, and they really made me even more excited for autumn and all the exciting things I have planned for the season. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below to let me know which one of these was your favorite. I love you guys, and I hope to see you next time.